So I've been reading all about you, and you were this really busy, successful urologist, and you left traditional medicine to dive into performance medicine. How you transitioned from being a urologist into performance-based medicine.
So I was running a very busy surgical practice, doing robotic surgery and grinding and, so focused on my patients, on my career that I really neglected myself. Like most doctors, we put ourselves last. And it finally caught up with me where I hit a wall one day. I am 40 years old and I wake up one day and I'm 30 pounds overweight. I feel like crap. I'm stressed out. I'm not sleeping well. I'm not eating well. I'm not exercising. I'm not taking care of myself. And I was really neglecting every aspect of my health because I was so focused on my career. So my wife convinces me to go see a doctor myself. And it was a very eye-opening, vulnerable experience to be on the other side of that. That experience was eye-opening for me because this doctor who I respected in the community, his only recommendation for me was I needed a statin. That was it. He just wanted to prescribe a statin and then, yeah, you just need to lose weight. And my labs were a mess and I knew I needed help and obviously needed to lose weight, but there was so much more to it than that and a statin. And so I was determined just out of a sense of fear to figure out what do I need to do and what does healthy really mean? And here I was, a men's health expert and, in air quotes, I didn't know what to do either. And so I went back to school and I spent almost a decade learning epigenetics, the science of how our lifestyle affects our body, functional medicine, studying peptides and hormone optimization and all the science around longevity medicine. And what I was able to do was really turn everything around and get healthy, lose weight, get in shape. But more importantly, Ashley, I found my purpose and my passion in life again. I was excited about medicine again. I was on the verge of leaving medicine entirely at that point. And so I started offering some of these approaches to my patients in my urology practice, and I started seeing real results. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. And so after many years of preparation and preparing and procrastinating as well, I left urology and I started from scratch, started from ground zero again and built Gapit Institute, which is now peak launch. And my single focus is to really help high-performing entrepreneurs and founders and executives and leaders like myself, like all the people who I see struggling out there, be the leader they're supposed to be.